In 1990, a 9-year-old girl named Fusako Sano disappeared after watching a local school baseball game in Sanjo, Japan. She never came home. The police launched a massive search. Flyers were posted, rivers were searched, and leads were followed. But there were no signs, no clues, nothing. For 9 long years, her family waited, hoping, praying for answers. What no one knew was that Fusako wasn't far. She was being held captive, just 55 kilometers away, in a small upstairs room, by a man named Nobuyuki Sato. He kidnapped her at knife point and drove her to his home in Kashiwazaki. There he locked her in a room, cut her off from the world, and kept her like a prisoner. She wasn't allowed to leave. She didn't even step outside. For years, she wasn't even allowed to speak. The room had no toilet, poor ventilation, and minimal light. She ate whatever he gave her. She survived, but barely. She lived under constant fear. Sato threatened her with weapons and told her if she tried to escape, he would kill her. And all this time, his mother lived in the same house, but she never stepped upstairs. In the year 2000, nearly a decade later, Sato's behavior had become so strange that his mother finally called social services. When police arrived to do a welfare check, they found something they never expected. A quiet, thin young woman stepped forward and said, "I was abducted near my school when I was 9 years old. Today, for the first time in 9 years, I stepped outside." That girl was Fusako Sano. She was immediately taken to the hospital. Doctors found she had the mental development of a child, severe PTSD, and signs of years of isolation. But she was alive. Sato was arrested, declared mentally unstable, and sentenced to 14 years in prison. The case shocked Japan, not just because of the crime but because no one noticed. How could a child be hidden for 9 years, without a single neighbor, officer, or agency discovering the truth? Fusako's story is one of unimaginable pain, but also survival. She now lives a quiet life in the countryside, far from the media, focusing on healing. And her story is a reminder, sometimes monsters don't hide in the dark, they live right next door.